I haven't seen any reaction on Donald Trump's announcement last night, and it was actually the very same day as the defense readiness roadmap's announcement, or when it was on the agenda here in Brussels. So, and on the short run next week, it will be on the summit's table.
President von der Leyen welcomes any steps that lead to a just and lasting peace for Ukraine. If the proposed meeting you mention serves this purpose, we would welcome it. Our general position on Ukraine is long-standing and well known, and we can repeat that if there are follow-up questions. But as regards connecting that meeting, which is not yet confirmed or any details specified yet as far as I understand, in terms of connecting that to our ongoing defence work, these are two separate things. Our ongoing defence work on defence and security, which was presented in some detail yesterday, will continue, and we are not going to conflate those issues from this podium at this time.
How will he actually travel to Hungary if there are these travel bans that are in place? Is he allowed to travel to Hungary? What are the rules there? And also, has Trump been in contact with the Commission at any level as part of setting up this meeting?
I can't tell you if President Trump has been in contact specifically on this meeting, but I would recall that President von der Leyen is in frequent contact with all leaders in the context of our unwavering efforts to achieve a just and lasting peace in Ukraine. As mentioned, if this proposed meeting, for which we don't yet have any details, should serve that purpose, we would welcome it. There are multiple meetings happening at any given time to try and achieve that peace in Ukraine. We can recall the efforts of the Coalition of the Willing. We can recall, in the context of the US playing its important role, the many efforts made by President von der Leyen and other EU leaders to engage with President Trump and his administration to get on board with the goal of achieving a just and lasting peace in Ukraine.
On the second point of your question on the travel ban as such, we have Putin and Lavrov under asset freeze, but not specifically under travel ban. So on this was never applied to them. We will not comment on the hypothetical scenarios, but if this was to happen, just purely factual, they are not under travel ban per se.
How do you feel about the fact that when Putin lands, if he ever lands in Hungary, Hungary will still be remained bound by the ICC and the arrest warrant because the withdrawal will happen next year. So what's your message for Hungary when it comes to the ICC arrest warrant?
On the first one, indeed, in terms of the direction of travel and the potential derogations, member states may or can give these derogations, but such derogations must be issued by the member states individually.
Have there been any discussions between President von der Leyen and other leaders or President Zelensky if somebody should accompany him this time as well as they did the last time?
So the meeting taking place today between President Trump and President Zelensky, if it moves things forward, if it clarifies the position of Ukraine, which is well understood by the European Union, if it clarifies to President Trump what the next steps that need to be taken are for him to use his significant influence to move things forward towards achieving a just and lasting peace in Ukraine, then that's a good thing.